Hello, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to my Aragon campaign, where the goal is to reach 1 million income. But before we do that, we need to conquer the world and convert most of it to Catholic. As you can see, we are on a good way to do so, but in the last episode I was fighting with Ming. You can see they have tons of the rebels, but to be honest, I'm not sure if it will be enough to defeat them and to cause the Ming implosion. Definitely they're not going to get back the mandate anytime soon. And we have another thing to destroy, which is Prussia. I think this is the biggest mistake of my campaign, that after disbanding the HRE, I'll let them blob so much. Look, right now the cost of them is 432%, so I need at least 5 wars to fully annex them, and they have freaking 220,000 troops. They don't have manpower, and in 89 months Age of Absolutism ends, so I'm going to lose this bonus, and Prussia will get bonus to minus 20% land fire damage received. So what I have to do right now is to bring at least 200,000 troops here and deal with Prussia, because otherwise this will be a big problem in the future. But before we do that, I have 175% overextension and 7 more exhaustion, which looks like that. This is a huge problem. What I need to do is to wait at least 1.5 years to core the provinces, to bring down the war exhaustion, and to roll the unrest guy, but the one that I can improve to level 5. Our force limit is 360. I need to increase my force limit and I need to increase my manpower. To do that, I'm going to spend most of this money on the buildings, different types of the buildings, and also as we improved our garrison capacity, I'm going to state part of those provinces that I can state for free, because I annexed a vassal, and then I don't need to fully core it. Yeah, we'll see garrison capacity, it increased by like 200, but also in these provinces, of course, this would be millions of rebels right now, and I hate that. But what I can do right now is to build state houses in all of those states. To fight Prussia, I need to prepare stacks with around the combat with, so 38,000 cannons. I will prepare 2 stacks like this over here, so it will be like 50,040 probably, plus 30,000 for each stack to reinforce, because Prussia is nothing weak. 100,000 cannons, and okay, they have similar morale to mine. They have even better morale than mine, and 137 discipline. They have inspirational leader event. Okay, this will be hard. Wanna know how annoying is having such unrest? It was 9, 10 almost, remember. Look on right here. How many rebels are loading? It was twice this number. I promise you, I'm going to have a mental break after this campaign. It's like every month like this. We are bringing this down. And this is, you can see, not so many provinces. No, it was 300 provinces with loading rebels. Right now it's not so much, but still look here. No, I don't think I want such a 032. I'm getting rid of him. Pending events, yeah, I need to click this. He's going to hurt me, even less prestige. And I can improve this guy. Well, we are almost stabilized. Just a couple of more rebels to take care of, and we'll be good to go after Prussia. This event is saving my life. I can choose legitimacy, which I have full, or national allies, just 4,000 ducats that I of course have in my pocket, and stable country, finally! Of course, Russian war will take some time, and I'm going to core those princes in a second. I need to start a new war, which is going to be against Tirhut. So let's get on the border. You have a leader, you have a leader, you also have a leader. Yeah, all 3 guys have a leader. They allied to Gujarat and Ava. Yes, everyone is ready. Just go straight after them. There's no time to waste. Here we're getting ready, and I need another 30k. I'll be over their limit quite a bit, but that's what I need to do if I want to defeat Prussia. Believe me, otherwise this will be problematic. Also, when I finish this war here, I'll attack one of the Ming tributaries, because we might have 11 years of truce, but I might shorten that to 6 years, especially that they are weakened right now, and they're fighting with Oirat. So White Peace should be pretty quick. Tirhut is down, so I can spend my admin points on something finally. I'm going to fully core it and add those provinces. Is there any trade center? Yeah, I'm going to add those 2 trade centers to my trade companies. I can say I have 1 full stack with the full back row and full strength, and 1 reinforcement stack. I'll put reinforcement stack without anything, and you force it. And let's do this. Prussia. Remember, 300,000 troops. Of course not conquest, it's going to be take Berlin, and going straight for Berlin, you're going straight after those guys, and you're focusing on level 2 forts. Fortunately, they have a lot of level 2 forts. I just declared war on Lanshan, and look, I can... in the next month, I can just white piece Ming. It's a free shortener, but of course I need to take a look here if he's not attacking me anywhere. Yeah, you can see he's thinking about that. Yeah, just force march straight on this Koblenz fort. Yes. Now, can it's 19th and 18th. Can I get there on 18th? Yes, I should be able to catch just one of those 3 stacks. Let's see. 18th. Yes, 18,000 gold. I'm fighting on -1, but I have the full back row here. He's coming with full back row, but he doesn't have enough of infantry to fight with me. And if I didn't roll zeros, it would be better, but it's okay. I'm going to reinforce that in a second. I still have 12,000 reserves. Yes, go and reinforce that, man. He's coming with more troops, but this fort should be blocking him. I'm going to reinforce with everything. I think that he can't go through this fort with this stack. So, theoretically I should win that, but it's still Prussia with 128% of the discipline. Yes, we've got this, but yeah, they've lost more troops even. Now, I have a free stack wipe on this 17,000, just shift consolidate before the battle. Yes, I should kill him almost immediately. That's not even a stack wipe. Okay, barely. And I've lost with Ming in a battle. But still, yeah, I can white piece them. There's a war lost here. Look at this Prussians. They're standing with 135,000 troops in one place. They have 80,000 cannons here. And I only see 40, almost 50,000 of infantry. Well, theoretically, they should have no chance of winning here, especially that it's woods. But, you know, it's Prussia. Let's try it. Those guys should be able to come here. Let's go. They're going to reinforce that. On time, 28th. Yeah, they were going to reinforce that on time. Okay, good. I might lose it, but at least I will try. No, they're going to stack wipe me here. It's 5th August, 4th August. Okay, can do like this. But I'll lose on this. For fuck's sake. I might win that. Oh, no, they reinforced that in the last second. I'm just getting outnumbered here, and pretty much 150,000 from them. Let's go back. This team lost way more troops, and most importantly, freaking artillery. How are the troops looking right now? They still have 250,000. And we finally have good news. We just finished integration of Prussia. As you can see, it's beautiful. This is not a problem. And I'm going to add all of the trade centers here to trade company, of course, as I did in the other provinces. That's the first stack wipe I did on the Prussians today. 40,000 left, 192 in total killed. Where are you going? Are you going to Koblenz? Okay. This will be still not easy, but I have another 30k troops to help here. And of course I need to get the first Slacken in this war, which is not a big problem because we need to push them, right? And we are doing this, I think, quite nicely. I think everything goes as planned. They're just stopping me from annexing both Poland and Lithuania as they are occupied, but it's all good. I don't think Prussia likes this war. We already killed 350,000 of them while losing 258. And I see another, yeah, beautiful stack wipe because I don't even need a force smash. They're going to Koblenz, which is a wood fort, where they have no leader, they have 20,000 troops, and they're going to reinforce that, but too late. And they're going to get, and they have a better maneuver general, yeah. So they didn't get the crossing. We have the same ones. So this battle, I will need to reinforce that correctly, and with good reinforcements, as you can see. Yeah, that's why I built even to look how much over the limit I am, just to make it efficiently. This is all to beat freaking Prussia. Right now I've sieged down almost every fortress, only those 3 left. And I think I should be able to go and stack wave them somewhere, wherever they are going back. So just made a one big I would say, doomstuck. And I'm going to stack with them one by one. They're of course running away to Denmark. But soon they'll die there as well if I push those forts. I think it's everything perfectly timed. Age of Revolutions just started. Prussia pretty much died in this war. Of course, I'll try to take as many forts as possible, so he'll keep the war exhaustion, the devastation. But I think he just took the first loan. No, they don't have a single loan. How is that even possible? I don't know. They still have 50,000 troops around here and here. I just pissed out Malva, right? I've pissed out Malva. They should be here and they migrated here. I just pissed out at the promises to the trade companies soon. As you can see, I have the mission for the trade efficiency, but I'm going to click that at the very end of the game. Prussia is dying. I'm just going to stock with the rest of the armies and probably peace them out. I'm just waiting for this couple of provinces to core first. It's time to peace Prussians. As you can see, they're pretty much fully occupied. I'm going to take, I think, 6 forts with this peace deal. So most of the forts, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 forts left in his country. Which shouldn't be a problem for us in the next war. And you can see I'm splitting his country in a few parts. This is 189 for extension, but don't worry, I'm going to release a vassal. And the vassal has to be either here or here. Is Saxony having... it's not Saxony, right? Saxony having any cores? Well, not much. Well, they have enough. Yeah, I'm going to release Saxony as my vassal. Yes, 4 provinces. This is nice. And now I'm going to deal them as much as possible. Just need to find them. Saxony, grant a province. This one. Now, so that's 97 overextension from them. 150 for me, so I can just core it right now. And I'm going to change the religion to Catholic, and they are still loyal. Is it nice? I think it's nice. We'll deal with Prussians. Right now the cost is 366. We have 11,000 of development, they have 1,000. So next step, Mink. So it took a little bit too much from this war in Prussia. You can see a new coalition started forming against myself all over the world. So to stop it from happening, I attacked Great Britain, which is allied to Sweden and Pope. So if those 3 nations won't join the coalition, I'm pretty sure it is going to dissolve. If I will attack Mink when our truce ends, which is in April, so in half a year. Funny thing, coalition just attacked me. Great Horde, seems like they don't really much like me. And they are bringing 500,000 of troops. It's not nothing. It will not be easy to win them, to be honest. It's problematic, especially that we are going to declare war on Mink in the meantime. Ay, this will be interesting. They are mostly in Europe, but yeah, I have army here and okay, I'll take care of that, but it won't be easy. At least we can now get the institutions. I'm going to embrace it. Yes, and we can take this for 300. Yes, just 300. I've peaced out Sweden, peaced out Pope out of the war. The coalition war is still ongoing and they have millions of troops around. But we are getting there, 5% of the war score. Most importantly, I should be able to peace out Great Britain soon. I'm just thinking, if this is enough for me, I anyway need to core those provinces first. But I'm at war with Bengal, that's why it's not being cored. Okay. Freaking Bengal. Yeah, this is very annoying, and I didn't start the war with Mink because I need to first deal with all of those coalitions. Okay, after 2 years of fights and killing 700,000 of them and a mental break, I have a mental break already from this. I can white piece this coalition, yes, and now in a second, if I core those provinces finally, I'm going to piece out Great Britain and take thousands of provinces from them. From Great Britain I would be able to take something like this. This 107 extension though, so it's going to hurt me of course, but it shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah, just maybe break the relations with Sweden at the same time and give me war reparations and a little bit of pure money. Okay, whew. What is our debt right now? 11,300. We need to get this even better. We need to pump up those numbers. The war score cost is 184, so 2 more wars and they are dead. My first perk in Age of Revolutions is going to be artillery bonus versus fort. so be sitting down the forts quicker. And as for war with Ming, I want to cut off more of the provinces, but they are a freaking alliance with Japan, which I would like to break, to be honest. Ming is ready to be pissed out. Let's do it. I'm going to give all of those provinces to Wu naturally. So just grant all of this. After I gave them all I could, 76 hour extension, so we can go farther. We have a lot of admin points to spend. Ming is right now for 456% of the war score, 11,500. Yeah, we can definitely do it even better. Now I'm going to soon attack Transoxiana because my truce ends with them in 2 years, so I need to prepare some stacks of them. But I could also go after Moravia. Yes, I have 2 stacks here. Let's go and annex them. We could of course also pick up the hegemon, which would give us governing capacity, goods produced modifier, minimum autonomy in the territories, which is all great, but on the cost of minus 100 relations with everyone in the world, which for now I don't want it. Of course, those bonuses are great, but for now we don't need them to be invincible. I'm still calling the provinces from Ming, right? When the moment I call them, I'm going to attack Lanshan, and I'm going to short my truce with Ming again. Revolution started in India, and this might be problematic because we will be having 100... is it here as well? Not yet. We'll be having 100 of autonomy everywhere and earning 0. But this is not even the center of the revolution. But at least we keep the goods produced, so our trade flow shouldn't be that bad. Now my truce with coalition ended, and the new one is forming already. Even Sweden is in it, and I can't even attack those nations because they are all guaranteed by freaking Prussia. Even Liege, that was it, worried them. So to prevent the coalition from getting even bigger, I'm going to attack Transoxiana. So declare war, and then imperialism. Yeah, of course Passa is always joining the freaking defender of the faith all the time. You know what? I decided that I'm going to fight this. I'm going to switch defensive idea, which is giving me 25% trade steering with the quantity. Maybe the bonuses will be giving me a similar amount of the money at the end with the trade steering and the one that I will get from quantity idea, so goods produced modifier. But I need freaking manpower and I need force limit because I have money to maintain it, but I don't have the manpower to get it. So I'm going to cancel defensive ideas. Take those 2. Yes, and now we are going to fill all of those. Now it should be way better with this amount of the max manpower. In this war I can separate piece Gujarat because of course the provinces cost millions. But what is important, I need transfer trade power because they're keeping 100 value in this node. They got so much trade power here, and they always protected by tons of empires that I couldn't touch them. But as you can see right now, I will take over the trade power. 150 going out of the node. 177? Mainly, we can see this is the factor, minus 154% because of our extension. It's decreasing the global trade power, that's why it was 100, now it's 66, so we changed it a little bit. And our income is right now 1.4 thousand, but if we take care of this node, it will be way better. I'm going to take tons of the provinces from Transoxiana for myself, 120 for extension. Break the relations with Gujarat, because Gujarat might be my next goal to conquer. And yeah, this looks better and better if we go to the player's map mode. That's how it looks right now. You can see we are slowly ending Poland and Lithuania annexation. Annexing in the meantime Portugal. We already started doing so. Now core all of those provinces. The income is 1.8 thousand, not bad. Like it's more than enough for our current situation. We have 1.3 thousand of balance, so I'm spending all of the money on the investments. Now I'm going to attack Ming and to be exact Langshan to shorten truce with Ming because my truce with Ming is like 11 more years. So by this I'm just going to shorten it to 5 years. I probably just need to go and get Beijing with those stacks. How close is Ming in general to white peace with us? Probably not close. Oh, that's very close. That's very close, and I have crusade against them. There it goes, just a white piece. So right now instead of 11 years we have 5 years of truce. You can go back here. I will just deal with Lanshan, and in the meantime I should be getting ready for Prussia in 3 years. Okay, I should eat someone else at the same time. I think EU4 is big enough. Yeah, let's go for them. I have troops around here. Prussia is still super strong. Look, they have 300,000 armies. It's more than they had in the first war. Plus, remember, they have Age of Revolutions now, and I don't have Age of Absolutism. So the troops are way better than they were in the first war. My second perk. I'm thinking between Force Smash, because I'm using it a lot, and between artillery combat from back row versus Prussia, and Liberty Designs and Liberty Design from subjects development. To be honest, Force Smash will be the most useful for us. I have just less than 2 years until my truce with Prussia ends. What I'm going to do is to attack Sweden and Pope, because they're allied to each other, and I'll just eat a couple of the lands because we need to expand. And we need to do with our time something. Of course, I'll peace out EU4 in a second. I'm first waiting for those provinces to be cored. But in the meantime, when I'll be fighting with Prussia, I need to core something. And those will be the Swedish provinces. I just peaced out Pope and broke all of his relations, especially with Great Britain and Sweden. Sweden is still an ongoing case, especially that I am coring a tons of those provinces. So I'm not going to peace those guys out. And I need to declare on Prussia, because there's a small coalition again against us. And they will surely join it, so I'm going to declare the war for the capital, and we're going to take care of them now. This is going to be not so easy thing to piece out, and I don't want. I could get like 60 more over extension, to be honest, something like this. Yeah, I'm going to piece them out already. There's too many troops over here from them. I'm going to give that for myself. I'm scared to go alone to Berlin. Start with Königsberg. Or even I'll try. No, those guys will just get stack wiped. Go here, go there, and yeah, this is my fighting stack. And they are chill. Oh my god, so freaking many events. Let's go and kill those guys. And those two stacks are the reinforcement stack. Right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. I need to catch something. Yeah, 7.6. At least they don't have that much discipline as they had in the first time, and I stuck with them. Those guys, let's go, let's continue, because those guys will be. This is not Prussia, right? This is just Prussia coming. Leave me alone. Okay, I'll be defending on the woods, but I have raw morale. Okay, those guys have at least Königsberg, so I can go to Berlin. Of course, I will split this stack a little bit later. But first, let's take care of this. Oh my god, 100,000. I've stuck with them maybe, but I might be stuck webbed now if they catch me with this 100,000. I just can't lose until 27th. What's that? This doesn't matter. This is freaking. Please don't kill me. Everything will depend on the rolls, and they are all 8-1 in this fire. Tomorrow I can run away. Yes. Oh, I've killed already 160,000, and but myself I lost 177. My allies are just getting wiped everywhere where Prussia is. But it's not so bad. I can get back the stability, and we'll take care of them right now. This is crazy. They've lost 400,000. We've lost 800,000. 500,000 myself, because the army. I need to double the numbers if I want everything, and they double my numbers around here because they have 300. They had 300,000 troops by themselves, so it's crazy, but we are trying our best. At least where you can see getting fort by fort. Oh no 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 no! Look, my troops are running away to the woods province here, where I'm attacking. I'm going to leave 100 guys here. Let's go and reinforce this battle. This is our only chance. Because they will be coming here with crazy numbers. Wait, how? Oh, we've won. We freaking won this. Go back to these guys now. They're coming with more troops now. And they're picking those. Can I go and? Oh my god. This is just. Give me this technology. Now I'm not going to change my units. But the boost on the morale should be enough. cannot even get there, unfortunately. I can only go here. I shouldn't do that, but there are new countries joining the coalition like Great Britain, so I need to attack Ming. They're actually at war with Oirat. Okay, so they're not joining the coalition for now. I can deal with that first, and in a second I'll have to attack Ming. I'm done with this war. I can't be... I don't want to be any more second in it. 500,000, I was 600,000. And again, I'm going to block as many of the provinces as possible, and at the same time take a few forts. Yes, this is the minimum. Now, anything else? Yeah, I could get... what if I get those 2 provinces? Those 3? No? Those 2. Yeah? Piece this out! Now I'm going to fit Saxony as much as possible because I don't want to play 170 overextension again. Finally, we finish annexation of Lithuania. Let's see how this looks like. Beautiful. I absolutely love it. No problem with the gardening capacity, especially that I started building tons of town halls, and I'll build even more of them with each mine that I have, and I have a lot of money, even with our overextension. I declared war on Ming already, and I'm really interested, yes, Crusade, how are the troops compared to Prussians? With Prussians we had some problems, right? With Ming, we are killing them in a couple of days, and the coalition is even leaving right now after they saw what happens to Ming troops. And let's see the next stack. What will happen with those boys? And air. Oh, nice. That is what I needed definitely. Is it even a stack wipe as well? I need to kill a bit more of them before. No meat for that. Yes, another stack wipe. Now we also finish integration of Poland. And if you go here, nice. You can see it. This looks better and better. I'm starting to like it. 13,500 over here. Probably you have a lot of gardening. Yes, we even are over the limit of GAF capacity. But as said, I'm spending tons of money right now to build this all over with town halls, and I'm planning to decrease this number to around 2,000 if I build town halls where I'm planning to build them. Ming is ready to be pissed out. That's 200% of our extension. Yeah, of course I'm going to fit Wu with tons of those provinces. Now it's pretty thick, and we have 100 of our extension. It's good. Improve Castile, Crusade just ended. So Ming right now is going to lose to Oirat, and they are for 4 wars to be fully eaten. Just will become disloyal because of the amount of development, and this is a good moment because I can just pick this, and everyone is loyal right now. So right now I'm only annexing Portugal, and it's going to take us probably like 15 years at least. So I have to do what I have to do is to start annexing Castile as well. Castile will be integrated in 30 years in this speed, and of course we need to get 27th admin tech as fast as possible. I can even take this one on our, because you can see if you go to the bottom, you can see I'm getting from Spain and Prussia some percentage, and I want just to get it on a better level. Almost 14,000. Yeah, I think we are on good way to the world conquest soon. A little bit slower than I planned, but still I think that will be all for today. So you guys are going to pay for my mental health. Okay, we killed Ming, we killed Prussia twice, annexed Poland, annexed Lithuania, started annexing Portugal, started annexing Castile, because I want to, because from personal unions I can't divert trade, right? And it's not my colonies, it's their colonies. So I need to take care of those 2 guys first, and then I'll be also annexing my vassals, which is Mevar, which is Wu. I might be creating a vassal around here or around here. I didn't decide on that yet, but still everything is in a good way. Our income is, I think, 2,000. It was 2,000 a second ago, but of course it decreased. Every time we get overextension, it just decreases because it's decreasing our global trade power. Of course, don't look on this income because, as mentioned, since the very start of the campaign, most of what we plan will come at the very end, when we get all of the things together. Just to show you what potential I'm hiding from you, I'm going to just to go a month without saving the game. I'm going to get the trade efficiency guy here. I'm going to take policies for all the income bonuses that we have opened right now, and you will see that this will increase a little bit. Of course, not very much because of the overextension, but in general is 2,200 with those bonuses. And we are just getting started. So guys, I think this will be all for today. If you enjoyed this episode same as you enjoyed the others and the whole series, please leave a like and comment, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you didn't do so yet. So I will see you soon.